Hey, internet friends. So this is Fuzzy here with a review the Eldon Home Kit 2511 blood type tester. My friend Sam accidentally received this from thinkgeek.com. He was trying to order a static protector for Christmas for somebody because he knows how to treat a lady, and or a friend of his or something. Got this by accident and gave it to me when he was over at our house for rehearsal. So I said I would find out my blood type on video, and so here we go. So I've read the instructions, and there's a very helpful video at eldoncard.com that cuts out right at the end when it's telling you how to do the very end part, which is evidently crucial. Okay, Erica corrects me. I won it in a raffle, so that's an important detail that I
raffled it off. It's all we raffled it off.
We raffled it off. All right, so the kit has I had to supply my own glass of water, and I have some gauze pads of my own. I thought that might be useful because the table's kind of gross. And I know from watching the instructions, I know at some point you have to set down. Oh no, you set them down on the thing. I don't know. Gauze pads. Why wouldn't I have a bunch of gauze pads? That just seems like a sensible thing to take a sterile gauze pad and lay it out on the table. Okay, so I got the instructions. I've got a foil, what they call plastic foil, which seems to be just a piece of plastic. The safety stabber, it's got a name. Safety stabber is a automatic lancet. All right, got that. Got a pipette, got an alcohol swab, 4 Eldon sticks, and a cotton ball here, and then the Eldon card itself sealed up. Once you open it, you have to use it right away. Okay. The other thing you're supposed to do ahead of time is to make sure that your hands are warm, to make sure the blood's flowing. It's a pretty cold day here in Chicago, so I've been walking around and rubbing my hands a little bit. Try to get that going. You'll also need a way to time 40 seconds. So at some point an iPhone will appear here to make that happen. All right, so I have the Eldon card here. I'm going to open up the foil. Okay, so it's got these little areas of reagent. They're antibodies, your anti-A, anti-B, anti-D, and control. Okay. Okay, and first thing you're supposed to do is you're supposed to write your name. You're supposed to fill out your details on this. And today is the day after Valentine's Day. Happy day after Valentine's Day. 2015. I'm still writing 2014 on all of my blood tests. Okay, so then you get a little water here. And I'm going to put 1 drop of water on each of the reagents. That's pretty cool. Stays right in there. All right. I'm going to take the alcohol swab. Swab up my finger. And then let it dry. Okay, this is a single use, and they warn you on the pack not to try it out ahead of time, because I know you're going to want to. All right, so I had to check the directions to figure out how to get the lancet open. I was tugging on this part. You twist a cap here. Ah, there we go. Comes right out. So if you're having trouble with this at home, you're going to twist this little green part, and it comes right out. I guess there's a stabby little pointer thing in here. This is the part that is kind of, I think, what everybody wants to know. How much does this hurt? So we're going to find out. Okay, put your finger right down and just push till you get a click, and there it is. All right, that was not bad at all. The push actually helps you. Oh, shoot, I'm messing up one of the controls there. All right, so now you've got just the tiniest prick, and really, if you didn't do anything, this would probably heal up right away. Just the tiniest little prick. Some jokes there to make about that. All right. So you want to get a good, I think you want to get 1/8 of an inch, whatever that is, a nice drop of blood. Okay, just put that in there and keep it in its circle. All right, that was important in the directions, so I'm trying to get more blood, and you got to do this all within 2 minutes so the blood doesn't coagulate. It's a lot of work here, actually. You did not make a giant wound or anything with the lancet. It's a little bit of work here to get this on the, so you're going to put the blood in the drop there, leave the Eldon stick in its circle. So they show in the video on eldoncard.com a very calm woman. It's evidently hurts even less if you do it on your ear. So they show a very calm woman getting her ear pricked and squeezing some blood out of it. All right. All right, so the cotton swab then for cleaning it up, and it's well, still getting out. All right, so now we mix up the reagent and get out to the edges of the circle, but you want to be careful. You want to get out to the edges of each circle, but you don't want to. Oh, and here's where it's good that I'm using this. I've got these goopy little bloody Eldon sticks. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, I hope that's good enough. And there's my control. So now you have to hold the card for 10 seconds vertically in each direction. All right, so I have a stopwatch. You need to hold this for 10 seconds in each direction. So I'm going to start the stopwatch.
Don't bleed on it.
Right, so you hold the card vertically. That's pretty cool that they don't drip outside of the circles. We do that for 10 seconds. Then we do it the other direction for 10 seconds. And then this direction for 10 seconds. And this direction for 10 seconds. All right, and that's 40 seconds, and all of my circles are completely no, you're supposed to get these agglutinants, these little, everything's supposed to get all grainy. Now, so either I'm O positive or I've done this wrong, since none of them did anything. So either I'm O positive or I did it wrong. It would have been more exciting if we could see one of them do the thing it's supposed to do.
How do you know you're O positive? Does it say if it doesn't do anything?
Because it's not A and not B. You can be A, B, or if nothing happens in either of them, you're O. And I'm not D, so that's O negative. And the control didn't do anything, which would indicate something's wrong. All right, so there you have it. An Eldon card. Didn't hurt that much. The little prick is already, there's no blood dripping out of that. I had to work pretty hard to get the blood to come out. And it seems pretty simple. I just wish I'd gotten one of the little agglutinants or whatever they're called. There's some name for them. There you go. Thanks, Eldon card, and thanks, Sam.